If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Sarah. It's great to have you in this space with me today. So the Lord wanted me to share with you that right now it is time to move in silence. It is time to move in silence. Be very cautious of who you share information with, information regarding your life, your past, your present, the direction you are moving to really go into prayer before you share anything with anybody of any importance. And just be very cautious when you start to speak about the direction you're moving, because although people may seem like they mean well, although people may seem supportive of you in this path that you're walking, it is going to hinder your growth if they say something that is negative, something to place that seed of doubt in your mind. And the Lord does not want that for you. The Lord does not want that for you. He says it is so, so important for you to go into prayer and ask the Lord for his guidance. Ask the Lord for his discernment. So when you speak to people, you know how much you can share and how much you should be speaking about your past and your future and where you're heading. The Lord says he has big plans for you. He has big plans for you. If that's you, put it down in the comments. The Lord has big plans for me, and he is moving you along on your path right now, and he knows that where you are going is going to take your full focus on him. You need to be in prayer with him and listening to his voice only. His voice only, because when you share your dreams with others, it can invoke jealousy in them. It can stir up some feelings that they didn't even know they had, and they could try to hinder your growth without even knowing it, realizing it, wanting to do that to you. And before you know it, you have this seed of doubt that's planted in there, where the Lord says, hear my voice. Hear my voice and allow me to lead you. Allow me to guide you along your path. So right now, it is so important that you move in silence and really just be cautious about who you're seeking out. Even the most well-meaning person in your life, and could be somebody you've gone to for a long time to ask for their advice, to ask for them to share their guidance with you. And the Lord is saying you need to be so cautious right now. Also, with arguments coming up, that this is the time right now you have to be very careful who you're speaking to and sharing what information with, because right now a lot of arguments are going to pop up out of nowhere, and it may seem like everything's going fine, and all of a sudden this conversation has taken a turn and you are now in the middle of an argument and unsure of how to backpedal out of that. And the Lord is saying, just take a breath and think before you speak. Think before the words leave your mouth. If you find yourself oversharing, if you find yourself in the middle of this heated argument where you're like, how did that even start? Where did that even come from? When you are starting to break free out of old patterns, out of old relationships, and you are just moving in a different direction, or you are trying to share different areas of your life with people where you're excited and you know the Lord is at work in your life. You know the Lord is moving you. If that's you, put that in the comments. The Lord is moving me. The Lord is moving me to higher places, and it is your season right now. It is your time to shine. When you start sharing that with others, sometimes it invokes jealousy in them. It invokes some negative feelings, and they come back at you and don't even realize it because it's their own insecurities that are popping up for them. And the Lord is saying, do not let them plant that seed of doubt in you. If you find yourself in some kind of argument and it does not seem as if it is calming down, take a breath. Take a breath. Excuse yourself from that situation. And before you say anything rash to them, before you do anything rash and really blow the situation up, take a time out and go into prayer. Go into prayer. It is so, so important right now. You turn to the Lord and you ask him for his wisdom, his guidance moving forward, his discernment, okay? Because right now, when these situations come up, and they're going to come up, he says when you are moving forward in life, when you are going to reach that next height in your life, that you are going to butt heads with people. You are going to come across people who knowingly or unknowingly are going to try to hinder your growth. They are going to start arguments with you out of nowhere. And the Lord said it is so important for you to go into prayer and to really take a few minutes and calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. If this is you, if you've been struggling, put it in the comments. I have been struggling. I have been struggling. Lord, help me through these struggles. Help me through these struggles. Give me your wisdom, Lord. Fill me with your wisdom and discernment so I can move through these hard times. Okay, because you don't want to argue back with people. You don't want to be the one that is invoking this anger, this rage even more. You need to stay level-headed and allow the Lord to just move you through with love and kindness and compassion for these people, because the Lord knows that this is going to happen. This is going to happen. People are not going to agree with you making these decisions that are going to take you out of their lives into a different environment, into a different level. They're not going to be as understanding sometimes. And that's why it is so important when you feel it, you know the Lord is getting ready to move you, that you move in silence and you are very cautious of who you're sharing this information with. It may be the person that seems as if they have your best interest at heart, and maybe they do, but you share this with them and all of a sudden they're coming at you with all this doubt. You can't do that. You're not going to make it. Oh, the Lord's telling you to do that. I don't know. That sounds like a really dumb idea. Are you sure you want? And it may be the most well-intentioned person. Okay, and that's why the Lord is saying it is so important right now to move in silence and to go to prayer. Any information you share about your life, any big decision, anytime you feel you are going to, you are entering into this argument with somebody and you're like, I don't even know how that happened, right? Excuse yourself immediately. Calm yourself down. You are the one that needs to be in control of your emotions, in control of your reactions to them, and pray, Lord, how do you want me to move forward? How can I de-escalate this argument? And is this a situation that I am safe to be in? How do I move forward with it right now? He is asking you to seek him out, seek his guidance out, and to turn to him for everything. Rely on him for his words, his directions, because he is getting ready to exalt you. He is getting ready to exalt you. And when you share information with other people, that could really hinder your walk with the Lord. So that was my message for you today from the Lord. I hope this, when the message is for you, it's going to resonate with you. You're going to feel inside of you, yes, this message is for me. So you will know if the Lord is moving in your life right now, if the Lord is just got you on this walk with him, this path with him, and he is saying, let's go. It is time. Put that in the comments. Let's go. It is time to move to the next level. It is time to move to the next level. And this message is for you. Please, please pray on it. Pray on it and be with the Lord and his guidance along this journey, because he just brings so much peace to our hearts and offers so much wisdom that is beyond our capacity, our knowing, our understanding, that nobody else can offer you. And he wants you to turn to him for all of this, even though sometimes it may seem like you need to bounce this information off of another person and turn to somebody else for their guidance. They may mean well, but offer you the wrong guidance forward, the wrong insight, right? You gotta stay with the Lord on this one. Okay, that's all I have for you today. I love you so much. The Lord loves you so, so much. Sending you lots of love. Until next time.